Welcome to part 28. A look to the Olympics. Prophetic message. August the 4th. For a little while longer anyway. 2024. It's almost midnight. But I need to get these videos done and I need to get them up. You need to see the truth. You need to know that Jesus is coming. And he's not going to wait for you to get ready. You should have been ready. You should have been watching. You should have been reading his word and doing as he commanded. If his seed had remained in you, you would have been doing these things. Instead of clamoring after stuff in this world and what you could get in your vacations and all that stuff because you want to pamper yourselves. That's all you worry about. You wanted to live life in the life of luxury and have people to wait on you. And just go lollygagging and loafering around. You're about to loafer yourself right into hell. That's what you're about to do. Let's get on back into this. I'd like to try to get back into making fun of some of it. But as I was saying, though, before I get back into this, about the holograms. Maybe I shouldn't touch on that again. It seems to really upset me. Yes, I get angry that you're allowing yourselves to be deceived by this stuff. But more so, I get angry that you're partaking in deception. You are the evil men and seducers that are lying to your children about Satan Claus, bringing them presents every year. Yes, you are the evil men and the seducers that are waxing worse and worse. You're the ones doing this. And you think it's okay as long as you tell your children about Jesus too. No, we're not. Jesus ain't sharing no billing with no idols, see. He never even told us in his word to worship his birthday. And if he had, I'm quite certain he wouldn't want us to give the gifts to other people. Because he's a jealous God. He would want us to give the gifts to him. I'm certain of that. I am straight up factual certain of that, because it tells us in the Word of God that he is a jealous God. And he don't want to share his billing with nobody because he's a jealous God. Hear, O Israel! The Lord thy God is one. Lord. High upon a mountain stood a man with his head bowed low. tears streaming down his face, just like his heart was broke. Looking over that city with all its shining light, these words you hear so loud and clear out in the still dark night. Jerusalem, Jerusalem, how often would I gather you underneath my wings, like a mother hen would gather her young, but you would not hear my cry. No, you would not hear my cry. High up in the heavens, sitting on his throne, making intercession for his very own. But still you will not listen, just like you did back then. He cries unto Jerusalem, but his tears are still in vain. Jerusalem, Jerusalem, how often would I gather you underneath my wings, like a mother hen would gather her young, but you would not hear my cry. No, you would not hear my cry. High up in the heavens, sitting on his throne, making intercession for his very own. Still you will not listen, just like you did back then. I cry unto Jerusalem, but my tears are still in vain. Jerusalem, Jerusalem, how often would I gather you underneath my wings, like a mother hen would gather her young, but you would not hear my cry. No, you would not hear my cry. No, you would not hear my cry. Okay, that was different. I have to go the way of the Spirit, the way that He leads me, and I have to do things according to His will, not mine. Now, I want to get back into this footage. The Midnight Cry is about to go out, but I'd like to touch on something that is in that song. High up in the heavens, sitting on his throne, making intercessions for his very own. That's what he's been doing for a long time. But still you will not listen. Just like they did back then. He cries unto Jerusalem. Who is Jerusalem? Where is Jerusalem? God's children are supposed to be Jerusalem. Are you listening, Jerusalem? Tarry you at Jerusalem till you be endued by power from on high. Have you been doing that? Do you do that when you pray? You're supposed to do that when you pray, not just... Do you tarry long at all with your prayers? No. You say a quick one and out the door. You say a quick one and you go, go, go. Go, 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 go. You're too important. You're too important for Jesus. You got too much to do. You got far too much on your plate. He'll understand. No, he's a jealous God. He doesn't understand. He's angry. Wrath is coming.
The cure. We need an antidote. We need a solution.
Jesus
Remember the days of the pandemic,
solution.
man. Remember the chaos.
Oh my God.
That is light work to what is coming. But what is coming is not something you should fear. Because God has not given.
They put them in cages like animals. Did you see that? Did you see that? They were brutalizing these people. When are you going to wake up?
It is the spirit of fear. In the film Quarantine, they had an Armageddon virus. The CDC declared a quarantine. Amazing how these films were way before the pandemic too. The CDC declared a quarantine. Why? Because scientists were tinkering with the DNA of man. It created a virus. And it led to global depopulation and a nightmare on Earth. In the series called Sweet Tooth on Netflix.
No, that's not what happened. Yeah, they've been tinkering with things they shouldn't. But what actually led to a global pandemic was the wind towers. Look at the trees. Look how some of them are discolored. They're bloomed out now, you can tell it. Won't be for much longer because the fall is coming. But they've started to recover, some of them have in some areas, but in some areas they still are burned where that laser hit them and scorched them, discolored them. Now their leaves are discolored for a bit. Takes a while for them to fully recover from that stuff. Have you noticed? These are weapons of mass destruction. And they're using them to hurt the people. And to kill each other off. But y'all don't want to hear the truth. Because you don't want to believe that humanity could be that evil. And yet they are. And it repented God that he ever made man. And if you think we are not more evil now as a species of humanity than we were back when he told that to Noah, there's something clearly very wrong with you and your eyesight. I will see you in the next part.